they've got to take care of business against the big dogs here today. Coach said his players have a ton of confidence. The locker room has been crazy, and they are bringing all that energy and enthusiasm out onto the field. Can they keep this magical run going? We'll keep you posted on how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Hal. Keep an eye on that. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Texas A&M's offense comes on the field first today. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Hart. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
For this quarterback, that is going to be really tough to bounce back. On the first third down of the game, he throws an interception. I think he was confused by the coverage, and he just panicked and put the ball in harm's way. It's a great job by this defense, and a huge interception early in this game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Handoff running right. Spins away from defenders. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's past the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down this offense hasn't done a ton, defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Joyner. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Looking for a man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Black Knights come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Army.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to pass. It's Hart. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He keeps it on the design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's got space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. On the ground, it's Davison. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Black Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. And the Black Knights looking to cash in this red zone trip. And then first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. He runs it into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. The offense starts with excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Hart. He's running out of time here. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And they'll use the ground game here. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's a sophomore linebacker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so. With the catch, it's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. QB keeper all the way. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes a nice move there. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's Army in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the fourth. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense operating from the pistol. And the running back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
The Black Knights getting set on first and 10. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Joyner. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
It's hard running there through a tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Army. They take the lead in the final minute.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. They're going to remember that drive for a long time.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Hart. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On the run, it's Davison. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback, for some reason, holds on to the ball, forced out after a massive loss on the play. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
Well, you're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain.